Yo, what's good, fam? Your boy, Motivational Coach Dev, is here. So, I'm gonna give you the ultimate success guide on how to get in the off field between now and 2025 when it really starts getting busy. So, I'm gonna give you guys just a couple options on how to get in and like just the best jobs to kind of look for to where you can maximize the money and also get some time off, right? So, on an earlier YouTube short, I was talking about when it starts snowing, this is the time you try to get in the off field, right? Especially if you're trying to get into the Bakken. And the Bakken is the North Dakota off field, right? So when it starts snowing, getting cold and getting windy, that's when you get a lot of guys that start quitting, right? A lot of guys realize they're not built for that shit. They don't want to work 12, 15 hours a day in the cold. And that's fine, it's not for everybody, right? But that's when a lot of guys get that realization that they don't want to do that shit, right? And then you have guys who only work in the summer months. So as soon as they see that snow hit, they're like, deuces, I'm going back down south, I'm going back home, right? So I like to tell people around this time, bro, that's when you start applying like crazy. So if you have no experience, you have to spam the application process to, you know what I'm saying, get a legitimate chance, because you have other people who put in applications too. So the best way to do that is to go on Google, type in Oilfield jobs hiring in North Dakota, and you apply to as many as you can. Understand that some of them you won't be qualified for, but the ones you want to apply to would be a floor hand for both a drilling rig and a workable rig. You got your casing hand jobs. That's also entry level. Understand you're gonna work a lot of hours, normally 100 hours per week. And sometimes with casing, you don't really get a rotation, but it depends on the company. So sometimes you might get a rotation. Same thing with your work over at drilling rigs. On a drilling rig, you'll work about 14 days on, 14 days off. Work over, you have a bunch of different schedules. It just depends on what company you work with. But the one I most commonly worked was 20 days on, 10 days off. You can also look into frac, especially if you have your CDL already. If you have your CDL, you will definitely get hired by a frac company. Frac is good money too. Your hourly won't be as much as a drilling or a workover rig, but you will still make money based off the hours you work, and then you also get a daily per diem. You can also look at different type of shop hand or roustabout jobs. Those two, they won't make as much hourly, but you'll still make that money through the amount of hours you work. You also got flow back and water transfer, another field where you work a bunch of hours. And that would be the ones I would really target right now, just to get your foot into the off field. And then if you're really trying to get in, my suggestion, this is not for everybody, but for the people that done it, it worked. And it normally takes between 3 days to a week or so. Come out, you know what I'm saying, just drive out here and don't plan on leaving until you get hired. Get hired on somewhere, do the application process and go straight to the field, you feel me? And a lot of guys that just drove up here and went to different off-field places, they eventually got hired on the spot. And if they didn't get, you know what I'm saying, a job offer within a couple days, you can also go work at like a staffing company for a couple weeks or something like that, just to get some money coming in. And then you might end up getting a job offer that you want or that you like, you know what I'm saying? So that's another option. I know about 10 guys that said, fuck it, I'm gonna drive up here and I'm gonna figure it out. And those guys drove up here, got a hotel, and ended up getting a job within a week. So that shit works. You just gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have some nuts to do that shit, because it's no guarantee. But that is another thing that works. And then you got Indeed. Indeed is another good platform. I got a bunch of jobs on Indeed, bro. A lot of people talk shit on it, but it works. On Indeed, type in oil and gas for the job type, and then put North Dakota for your for the job location. And if the wintertime and shit ain't for you, fuck, do Texas. But you understand, you gotta spam the applications. So that's some ways that shit can work for you. But make sure you know that what you getting into out here, you gonna work a lot of hours, you know what I'm saying? Expect to work about 12 hours a day. You're gonna be outside the element, so make sure you get some good clothes, you know what I'm saying? You want some Under Armour 4.0s, you want some coveralls, bro, some winter bibs, good boots, socks. I'm gonna make a video detailing everything you need, but that's the basic stuff you need. Like, as long as you have the right clothes, bro, you will be good. Because like, if you come into it with the right mindset, knowing you trying to stack your money up, ain't nothing gonna stop you, and you got the right clothes and shit, bro, I'm telling you, you're gonna be alright. Let's see what else. I'm trying to cover everything, man. I'm trying not to make it too long, but I want to make sure you guys kind of know what you're getting into. My best advice I can give to you is, when you get hired on, you know what I'm saying, like, have the mindset to keep learning. You know what I'm saying? Don't come out there bullshitting, you know what I'm saying, thinking shit sweet. Have the mindset of, I'm putting my head down, bro. I'm grinding. I want to learn everything about this job. You feel me? Because as you learning more things, that's how you can advance and not have to do the fucking grunt work your whole life in this field shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how you can get better positions. But you gotta grind for that shit. You gotta learn. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be no genius, but you gotta wanna learn. You feel me? A lot of guys come out here clown around, get that money, buy the big trucks, buy the campers, buy the boats and shit, but don't have that foundation set. Make sure that even though you might be coming from making $40,000, $50,000 and now you got $100, that you don't make a crazy lifestyle change, bro. Still act like you making $40,000, $50,000 a year, bro. Like, save that money. You know what I'm saying? Make some good investments. You feel me? I'm not saying don't get the toys and shit like that, but at the same time, bro, just be smart with your money, bro, because you can do a lot of things with it. You can make some good investments, man, and shit, the investments might go good enough to where you ain't even gotta do this field shit that long. So just lock in, bro, grow that money. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the rotations and shit, and get to that paper, my dog.